Bobby? Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your Commish with another Gatorade Fantasy Football Podcast update. Are y'all ready? All right, let's go get it. Hello. What is going on, everybody? I apologize. It has been a long minute since I've been around podcasting. Holidays, like I said, on Facebook got me messed up. And now I actually have a new toy that I'm playing with right now. It's a big black thing near my mouth that, it works pretty well. Looks like it could fit in, yeah. But thank you, Erica, for this podcast mic. Really like it. Yeah, so just want to apologize again for being absent. I've been busy. Then I got sick, then busy and sick. And now I actually have some time where I can, get into things. And I was reading up on some other dynasty stuff and keeper league stuff on really scheduling and when to designate keepers and when's the best time. Is it before free agency? Is it before the draft? And most things that I read said it was best time was probably right after the draft, so the week after the draft. At that point, everybody's, like, a lot of people have been signed because free agency starts like the 14th, and gives people about a month and a half to draft everybody. So to sign everybody before the draft, which is end of April. And, that gives everybody enough time to find out where their teams and players lie. So I think the week after the draft, so, end of April, beginning of May. We'll get more into that in just a little bit. But first, also, congratulations to Corey, our new champ. Congrats, man. And actually, everybody, Corey, where is it? I have it right here, guys. I swear I have it right here. It's in my paperwork. Corey's getting married. Corey, our champ, is getting married, so it was a good year for him. He wins at fantasy football and, finally tying the knot, so congrats for that too. All right, now let's get back to the scheduling for this upcoming season. So I know that the NFL draft starts Thursday, April 26th and ends on Sunday the 28th. And the best time, I've updated the doc and the charter, so it actually has an actual set date, because I said when free agency ends, when technically free agency never ends, but the best time to do it is right after the draft. So you all know everybody that's playing and all this stuff. The week after, so first week of May, when it comes closer, I'll give you guys an exact date, but just, you guys have under 2 months pretty much to decide who your keepers are. There'll be a lot of free agency moves that I've already seen happening, like the whole thing with Marcus Peters, Alex Smith, so there's a few changes happening. Also, this was actually brought to my attention by Reggie. He was saying, after keepers have been designated, do you guys want to get together and have the draft, or not a draft really, but semi the draft, where you guys find out who your keepers are. It's not going to take as long as a draft. It's going to be faster, it's quicker. So I don't know if that's something you guys want to do. It is would be a good thing to do, because that way you see everything that happens. If not, TJ and I could get together and maybe do a video, something recorded on the phone or off the laptop, and upload that to YouTube so you guys know what's going on. Or we can, I'll send out in the email and everything I'll send out, I'll ask for your opinions and stuff. So that's one of the things. Right now, trades are allowed. It's what I've read is trades are allowed up until the draft. So the thing is, ESPN doesn't allow us to trade, but it does allow you to do free agency, like bidding and stuff like that. But all you have to do is send me a trade. Like, let's say Mikhail and Corey make a trade because they want to switch who their keepers are or whatever. Both you guys send me the trade, then I can actually go into ESPN myself and edit the rosters, because I'm the only one that can do that. Me or TJ. But with the next update, I'll actually update the league on the trade, since it won't actually show up as an actual trade in an email, because the ESPN league shut down for a little bit, since we're not technically a dynasty league. What else did I need to talk about? Our draft. So if May is when we're doing the keepers, we can actually, even we could probably do, like, you know, the week after the 28th, which is like April 5th, or that would probably, like, that's a Saturday. We could probably do like a get together, and at that point everybody says who their keepers are, you know, your franchise player and your 3 pool, and we'll lock that in. We'll do the drawing, the lottery, so we all see who everybody gets and everything. And of course, drinks will be had, food will be had, and stuff like that. And at this point, I'm gonna probably try to clear up the keeper process once again, just a refresher for those of you guys who have gotten it out of your minds. So everybody in the league, every team will have 3 keepers, but the way we pick our keepers are, you have 1 player that's franchised, and for our keepers there will be no penalty, like no draft round penalty, no cap penalty, nothing like that. You just keep them. So that way when you pick up somebody through the waiver wire, or someone you acquired through trade, you don't have to worry about what round they were drafted in or anything like that. But so you get 1 franchise player and you keep him no matter what. Then you get 3 players on your team that are of a different position, and you get to throw them into a lottery or a 3 pool. From those 3 players, you get 2 of them. So like me, I am going to franchise Antonio Brown. I'm going to throw David Johnson, Devontae Freeman, and Leonard Fournette in the 3 pool. And if I get Leonard Fournette and David Johnson as my running backs, then my keepers will end up being Antonio Brown, David Johnson, Leonard Fournette, and those would be the players I have going into next year. Like, of course, the best way to have started moving your team in the direction is to have your best player be of one position and your 3 pool to be of another position. It doesn't all have to be like one wide receiver and 3 running backs. It could be 1 wide receiver, then a quarterback, tight end, and running back. So like if you have Gronkowski or if you have Zach Ertz, they could be potential keepers. If you have Jimmy Garoppolo or Aaron Rodgers, they could be potential keepers because they're at the top of their position and stuff. And that last person that was not picked, they will be thrown back into the draft. So Devontae Freeman, in my example, will be thrown back into the draft, which is, instead of just having everybody, keep 3 keepers, penalty round or something like that, it keeps the draft pretty strong, I think. Of course, as always, if you have any questions, I know some of you probably still do, you can always hit me up whenever you feel like it. And at this point also, I'd want to open up the opportunity for you guys to give me any ideas that you guys have or any changes you guys would like to see in the league. It could be anything. It's the off season, the time to ask for changes or stuff like that. This is the time for that. We can I can organize the thoughts and everything that you have, and when we do have our keepers, we can bring it up to the league and we can have a vote and all that stuff. This is your league, this is our league, this is supposed to be for us. So I'm open to any ideas you guys might have. I have some ideas that I'd like to implement as well. Sorry guys, I'm feeling a little throaty. Still trying to get over a little like cough or something. But yeah, I have a few ideas I'd like to probably implement as well. Like maybe a weekly money incentive. Like everybody pitches in like $10 or $20 at the beginning of the year. Then throughout the week, we give out like $5 awards, so you have the chance to get back money, or win a lot more money or something like that. It's just a way to spice up the league. It doesn't have to be involved with money, because I know this league has never been about that. It's just been us. If you guys want to up the amount of keepers, if you guys want to get rid of keepers, if you guys want to have 2 QB like we offered last year, I mean, just whatever ideas you guys have, I'm open to it. Just let a brother know. But yeah, and all right guys, that's it for the podcast. A short one this time, just getting back into the flow of things. I want to thank everybody. There will be more podcasts coming up. Off season's a nice time for us to take a little break, but won't be one every week, maybe one every other week, or whenever I feel like there needs to be an update. Sometimes I'll probably just hit you guys up on Facebook or text or through the email. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. Commish out.
Watch where you're going, needle dick.